I didn't actually... I didn't remove that command yet. Good for me, good for me. Hold on, this is probably really, really loud. Disable. Right! Good evening, everybody! I hope everything's on. I didn't actually do my snap, but I think it's okay. Alright, okay. Alright. I'm Matthew McConaughey now. Good evening. How are you all doing? Can confirm voice is heard. And by the sword you die, because we are back into positivity. I have no idea how long this game still is, but it's like, I feel like we've killed like the end boss-ish, like the pre-end boss. I feel like we might fight our maker by the end. Or maybe it's depending on your choices, but yeah. Excellent, Alex. Excellent. Hello, we're Doctor. Hello, Slemiga Truskin. Good evening, fight. Night. So witty. I am tired, but less tired now. You can just fall asleep to me talking to random strangers about absolutely nothing. Hey, Othelli. Good evening. And the letter already arrived. It's because they love you. What was I doing? Oh, I remember. We beat the guy and then just didn't bother finding our friend for some reason. Why did we not do that again? I have no idea. Jonathan was like, oh, I mean, yeah, I kinda went to find you because I wanted to help my doctor friend, but also, whatever. Maybe I don't care anymore. Jonathan, you're not very consistent. Can we talk about this disappearance with anyone?
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives.
Generally, that's what doctors do. Yeah. See, you can't even ask about it. You can't even ask about it. It's like, okay, the head doctor's gone, but who cares? I do that all the time, Code. Don't feel bad. Oh, he's decided to sit down. Good for him. Oh, I was gonna not do the box, wasn't I? Yeah, I sold that box. Pretty sure it doesn't even exist. I see, Wolf. Podcasts help me a lot. Well, I mean more like talking to these people here. Oh, we're gonna sneak up on this guy. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak, 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 my dude. Oh shit, he's level 32. We're going a bit ooh, yeah, now we're gonna get into trouble if we start fighting these people. Oh, no, don't do that. Ah, what? Don't put that on cooldown.
I can interrupt my calibrator for that.
Thank you for the resub, Turtle. Welcome back. Welcome back. And we're doing sufficient murdering today, so we're on track. We're on point. Hey, K-Marek. Good evening. Good evening, Lotus. The small stream delay is here still. It is, yes. I mean, yesterday wasn't a problem, right? I don't know, if the quality is really, really low, then I'll change it, of course, but I didn't really see that much difference in the quality, so I'd rather just have a really short stream delay. You missed yesterday's stream. Aw, man, and we were doing so well with our shoot deck. Like, we were on fire. We were the best. Wow, okay. Sorry, I shan't interrupt. You do you. Oh, thanks for the resub, Snatch. Welcome back. Where do vampires keep their money? In the blood bag? We've had that pun like 3 times now. I still need to change all of my alerts as well. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. And I mean, now someone else is doing the murder currently, but I can't complain because someone's getting murdered. Can I just ignore them entirely? Because I want to. I don't think I can. I think I have to go around them. Yeah, I have to go around them. Don't mind me, I'm not even here! Get on with it! Okay, bye! It's good that they don't care. Couldn't find a good pun yet to resort to the old but gold! What? Why are you here? Do I even want to use my ultimate for you? Yeah, I guess I do. I don't know if there's gonna be more of the coven, basically, that are gonna come for me. They probably will. How dare you? Oh, okay, that lost me some blood. Okay, well, they're just gonna randomly attack me, I guess. That's fair. Vampire puns. Count me in on that. We find some bloody good puns. I hate all of this. A vampire physicist's favorite state of matter. Plasma. My dude. My dude. Hey, Forge. Good evening. Good evening, Vargas. Oh, you like the new roach? I knew you would. Yeah, this is still locked. I wonder what that's about. Like, there's still a bunch of things I can't go in because I'm not, like, I've not started the quest, I guess, or something. But it's, like, super arbitrary as well. I kind of just want to... I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire. I should be able to go wherever I like. Indulge me. Am I going around? Yeah, no, I'm still going the right way, because the other side was locked. Hello? You two having fun? Oh, she's actually gone. Oh no, there she is. Okay, I guess she's just permanently moved in here. And there's just dead people. I wonder if I should have actually slept more, and if you sleep more, then certain events happen. Because I've not actually slept much. I've certainly not slept much. I wonder if that affects it. I'm gonna have to do some test runs before I finish my review. Do you want to kill people or make some sandwiches? I would like to make sandwiches, but that doesn't necessarily exclude killing people. Like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Is this where... I see someone standing there. Oh, it's one of those again. Yeah. Okay, this guy just replaced the werewolf who was here, I think. Because I'm pretty sure there used to be a werewolf. Now it's this guy every time. What do you call a pig vampire? A vampire! Oh, I had not heard that one yet. I like that one. Why do one pun when you can do 2 puns? Yeah, that's a good question. Why would you do that? That's not okay.
I can interrupt my calibrating for that.
He's just standing here dying. Thanks for doing so, Bluffa. Welcome to the murder vlog. Just in time for the one, like, a very interesting type of murder. That's not... What? Yeah, okay, well, strike a pose, I guess. Welcome back. Sorry I had to see that. Hey, Yorha. Good evening. Of course, arbitrary. That means there's, like, something that we gotta activate, I guess. Do we have to go all the way around? Seriously. We actually do, don't we? They're actually gonna make us go all the way around. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Badly, probably. What do you call a legion full of vampires? An empire? Wouldn't you still call it a vampire to make the pun work? I feel like you would. Okay, so they're gonna actually make us go around. Full on around. Yeah. That's gonna go in the review. I feel like I'm threatening. I'm threatening every time I say that. It's like, that's gonna go in the review. I'm a review that. Oh, they're still upset. Oh yeah, because I came from here, you know. But we can just run. Yeah, I'm not even interested in fighting you. You are nothing to me. Do you know how I beat? I beat their masters on all sides. It's a real pain in the neck. What? Well, like a good pain, right? Yeah, exactly. He's gonna play the bad pun drinking game with me again. You don't do this to yourself. You gotta get out of here alive still. It's not okay. Here's a crossing. Okay, I guess they want me to go there. That's fair. Hello again. I bet you're wondering what I'm doing, running around like nothing. Actually, do I have to... Yeah, this is actually shorter. Now I can't do puns. Guys, you can't do puns. You're gonna kill people. Okay, so that's still sanitized. But we're leaving. Hi. I'm just gonna get some blood off you and that's it. I'm not actually gonna fight you otherwise. There's absolutely no point. Bye! We can go through here, right? We went through here last time, exactly. And then go left? We'll go left. Did you just call me a stupid fucking beast? Because that's rude on, like, several different levels. And I'm used to some serious insults. Okay, I'm still going the right way. The vampire broke up with her boyfriend because he wasn't her type. What? How are you already seeing me? Yeah, okay, so this is definitely where they wanted me to go. For no real reason. Wow, that is very rude. I had to kill you for that. You did that to yourself. I had nothing to do. Okay, the status here is serious because I haven't really fixed any of it. But I have to be here. I shan't be on my way home because I have to be here. Isn't this? Yeah, this is where I gotta be. Oh, and they're just letting me enter. That's fair. Hey, Nighty. Good evening. We're gonna have a pun off at GC. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know
So
a certain
Crewe
Matthew
never
is really good at
left
puns.
Doris's theatre after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Why would they make this their new headquarters? Isn't it super infected? Or maybe this is why they didn't let me explore. That's fair enough, I guess. Be strong, brothers! There's a vampire loose right here. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate because there's a few of them. I gotta get rid of at least one really, really quickly. No! No! Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it! Stop. Stop, please. I said I fixed it. Oh, shit. Leaving. Oh, you're not doing the thing? Okay, he's not doing the thing. I don't want to. Stop it. Let me keep my blood. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Right. Investigate after Swansea's kidnapping. We'll do that. You watch me. Because I hadn't actually walked in here at all. I walked on the top layer. Swansea! My guy, where are you? What? Oh my god! What are you doing? Wow, you gave me away, man. It's not okay. I guess I'll have to kill everyone anyway. That's fair. Oh, what's this? New Doris Fletcher diary. Soon I'll be on the stage again, for my rehearsals are almost over. My minions are gathered around me, ready to follow my every command. Soon my audience will return, ready to applaud my art. The young, the gorgeous, my healthy audience. They'll return to their families, their beautiful houses, and happy lives, delighted by my performance, shocked by my disguise, touched by my grace, my infectious legacy. They'll spread the disease one by one, and they'll turn, and I'll be their beloved queen again, and they'll never forget me, and I shall have my revenge on the dirty trick fate played on me. Well, they're all dead, so I don't think that's gonna happen. That is just not gonna happen. Start my new job in the morning. Oh, nice! Excellent. Excellent. And Penguin's exams are over? Yeah, everyone's just done with all their exams now, aren't they? Time for celebrations. There's flags everywhere here as well. Okay. So I've been here. I guess we're just gonna go where we didn't go the first time. Weird place to hide, but I'm pretty sure I could go there last time already. I just didn't. Oh, what's this? Oh, no, don't kill the rat. Hello? Oh, they're just gathering crosses here? That's fair enough. Weird place to put them, but I'll take it. If I get this new job I applied for, I will be able to afford the software. That's why everyone's getting jobs, just to afford my stuff. nice, New. I saw you were getting quite a few interviews lately. That's good news. Ah, nicey. Ah, now you got this one on the house already. Welcome back to the murder flock. Oh, 90's just the most generous soul, isn't it? You can always count on that. Also, how is this a dead end? This is also a dead end. I can still hear them yelling. Who are you? There's one of them! It's one of them! Why do you keep calling me vermin? I'm clearly at least a person. Guys, I've checked all this. Where are they? Haven't I checked everything now? I feel like I have. Side doors? Is this a door I can enter? No. Okay. So then, do I wanna... I can still hear them, so there has to be something I'm missing here. Yeah, I bet you... You'll do fine. You will do fine. No rest for the wicked! They're all so angry. Am I sure there's nothing here? It has to be a thing. Where would they... Like, this is where I started. And I can't even go through here. They've locked that off. I don't know why. Because I'm pretty sure it goes to the same place, but... There's a heart. There's even several. There's several hearts. Okay, let's see you downstairs again. Maybe there's some hints. Oh, downstairs! Wait, how do I get there? Even further down. Do I fall through here? Is that a possibility? My character must be able to see this. There's blood going to him. So there must be a way down. But what is the way down? How do you call a vampire that killed your date? Cockblockula. Damn you, Dracula, not again. Now this goes up again. Like, it can't be that. But I've also not been here, so it must be that? This is hard. A vampire. Of course. You're not all supposed to drink on this, because you'll literally fall over. That's not okay. Let's see. Maybe we can find it like this. I feel like it has to be on the stage somehow. But the one time you want Jonathan to talk, there's nothing. He doesn't say anything. Like a secret room, secret hatch. Anything really. What's this? McCollum's report. That should be interesting. I just finished reading Doris Fletcher's journal. As painful and dreadful as it was, my God, the woman planned to see everyone in London afflicted by infecting all who would come to her next play. It helped me understand greatly what is going on. Doris Fletcher's real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of some Harriet Jones, who has been treated as a patient for a long time at the Pembroke Hospital. We called it. We called this last episode. We knew this was a thing. And then, wait, hold on. So then was Harriet the first carrier? Then why didn't she change way earlier? She clearly hated her mother, but used her fame and notoriety to see her while visiting the poor and sick in the East End. I don't know exactly what happened then, but this is how her mother infected her before returning to the theatre, and how she turned into that monstrosity that the leech known as Jonathan Reed finally defeated. See, this timeline doesn't make any sense, though. Like, people that get infected, like Sean was infected, right, by Harriet, and he basically immediately turned. Harriet Jones had been around in the hospital for a while, and hadn't turned at all until much later. And then her sister or her daughter visited her, immediately gets infected, and she's already this far ahead that she's infected at least 2 families who were already turned as well. So, not this entire timeline does not make any kind of sense at all. But okay. The presence of that vampire in the same hospital where Harriet Jones was treated can't be a coincidence. I'm convinced he is deeply involved with the vampire plague going on in London right now. I'm also convinced Swansea is his accomplice, and that those two are planning something more terrifying than anything the guard has ever faced. Maybe I should take some time to read the old books and manuscripts the guard still possesses to get some answers. It may prove useful. In the meantime, I better send some patrols to investigate about what is occurring at the Pembroke Hospital. You know, and kidnap everyone, because we do that as well. Timelines? Question marks. It took me 2 days to parse through the dusty registers and books we keep in the vault. God, I hate losing time like this. The search did prove fruitful for once. I found 2 pages that could be related to our present situation in a copy of William Marshall's memoirs. I took them with me to read more carefully. This creature, Marshall, says he fought in 1666. This disaster that aimed to destroy London, it is very similar to what happened with Doris Fletcher. Disease, infection, hate of the living, a desire to see the city paused on a pause screen. Ransacked. I have no doubt now that the bloody old leech of William Marshall is behind all this, and that he is back. This could be our greatest accomplishment, if the guard could at last find and destroy that old bastard. I do actually agree with this. I kind of also feel like my maker is a part of this problem. I don't trust him at all, so... I believe what Marshall did in 1666 is exactly what Reed is now trying to do. Did the creature, this disaster, escape their will? And have we met a disaster yet? Like, the creature itself is called a disaster? That's kind of a rude name. Is it why Marshall destroyed him in 1666, and Reed did the same with Doris Fletcher before she became such a creature? I don't know, but those two are clearly working together, and Swansea is helping them. I will immediately give orders to have him arrested and interrogated. As for Reed, I'll destroy that evil beast myself, and then we'll deal with William Marshall and this disaster thing. Pruin will prevail once more. However, I defeated him.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
I feel like the sound might be a little bit low, so I'll turn it up a little bit. But then, won't Harriet also turn into a disaster? Whatever that is. I was like, get Mildar. $1666. I know, man. Actually, 666 is apparently not the number of the beast. It's that's a mistranslation. Yeah, I turned it up. I turned it up a little bit. Hopefully this is better. Alright, so... A hatch door of some kind. There must be a way down from here. I just wouldn't know how else. Can I not break this and just go down here? Can't Jonathan at least notice it? Because he doesn't even make notice of it. Wait. Hold on. And now this one is open? Of course. Of course. Yeah. I knew that. I knew that. No, I didn't, because literally, game, I swear, that is the dumbest thing. I get so mad at this game. Jonathan, you should have backseated that, you weirdo. See, that's locked off again arbitrarily, so that probably means we'll have to get there eventually. Just not yet. Okay, there should be Pruin guards here. Yeah, oh, he's just facing me. Oh well! I'm keeping my ultimate for now. I feel like there's gonna be bigger enemies than this. Right? Right? Is it still 10 out of 10 would buy again? No, no, no. I already said that it's not worth the current price. Definitely not.
It's locked.
Why? Do I have to find a key on the floor arbitrarily again? Am I allowed to look at the bloody handprints? No? Oh yeah. Now this arbitrarily unlocked, as you do. We'll probably find a key here somewhere. The Vampire Knight. Interesting. have a feeling it's gonna be on sale in a few days. Really? What makes you say that? So this is about this William Marshall, who I still believe is our maker. Which would be super ironic. William Marshall. Forget the legend about the man. The one most of you never heard of. You lazy bastards. Forget the empty tomb in Temple Church. Forget the death of those among us who died trying to locate him. We, the guard, know that he is still hiding somewhere. That's the only fact we must keep in mind. Another small detail we need to keep in mind. This little fucker is clever. How many times have we thought we had cornered him, to finally only find old dust and cobwebs? Marshall has been a vampire for 1,000 years. We're no match until we change our plans concerning his hunt. So, here are a few questions for you, lazy bastards. It's just a standard name. Computer, why are you like this? Can you hear this? Like, serious question, right? This is with Buzz. This is without. Does that make a difference for you guys? Because, like, still, no? Okay, then I guess it's, I'm just gonna have to get over it myself. I just made it somewhat louder because I suck. Okay. Oh my god, it's really loud for me. I'll put something on here. Aha. Yes. Okay. Can you do that? Can I do that? Can I do what? What can I do? Where do we go? Anyway, where was I? Getting past the sound yeah, no, it's really loud for me. It's really loud for me, but I fixed it with a small pot of something on top of it. Right. So here are a few questions for you, lazy bastards. And I want all of them answered before speaking of another great hunt to pin the leech down. Who helped him escape his den under Temple Church? We know for a fact that a private contractor was paid to move a large coffin from the church a few years before we investigated the tomb. What exactly did the traitors of Brotherhood of St. Paul discuss with Marshall when they meet in 1785 in... It's another sentence. It's not a sentence that makes no sense. Is it a fan's ball bearing? No, it's the fact that my case doesn't quite fit. Like that's all it is, really. I was like, literally, what exactly did the traitors of Brotherhood of St. Paul discussed? What exactly did the traitors of Brotherhood of St. Paul discussed with Marshall when they meet in 1785? Guys, this is in the past, so it would be met. We should just have a grammar edition for this entire video game. The report of this meeting has been burnt, but witnesses remain of a request made by Marshall to access a specific book in their library. Why does the monstrosity known as Lady Blackwood seem linked to Marshall? Wait, that's the one we're dating, right? I'm pretty sure we're dating. They exchanged letters. She went in London. She went in London. She went in London. She went in London to meet him in 1786, according to the Brotherhood spies. She tried to discreetly buy his castle in Wales in 1793, before fleeing when spotted by our fearless mentor, Kendall Stone. Oh, so fearless. See the pattern here? What happened during these few years? Why such agitation and activity? Answer these questions, my brothers, and you will find the path to our most eminent foe, William Marshall, oldest vampire of England to survive our righteous wrath. Our righteous wrath. Isn't location also always before time? Also, yeah. The entire sentence made no sense. French, what'll you do? Is London a person or city now? I don't know either way. Oh, wait, these are William Marshall's memoirs? We're doing a lot of reading. Like, we just started the stream. We're like 30 minutes in and we're already doing like so much reading. The Brotherhood of the St. Paul's Stole finally agreed to meet me in London. They proposed to meet inside the new Cathedral of St. Paul. I like the wit and solemnity of these men also. What a symbol! To choose the place where I defeated this disaster, but also the place where I fell. I agree to their proposition. Wait, so he's dead but he's not? Wasn't Waddle You Do in the bird game as well? I'm pretty sure it was in the bird game. There, in the sacred silence of the church and under the eye of God, they respectfully listened to me. They acknowledged my victory against this evil creature, the Deus Astro, the Eater of Stars, who only wished to spread death and pestilence all around her. Okay, so it's a her again, so can it only be a female? Since they acknowledged my will to save London in 1666, they heard my request, my burning desire to stop the blood of hate. Their primate promised to come back to me with an answer. Wait, but if they have this letter, why are they still convinced that William Marshall was trying to kill everyone? Why did they think Marshall was responsible if they have this letter? Like, it would be really weird to spread propaganda of that sense, wouldn't it? The primate of St. Paul wrote back to me with just a name, the Tear of Angels. According to him, this ancient artifact could heal anything, cleanse any blackened soul, and purify my blood. Blessed be the Lord. It took me more than 100 years to find a cure for the blood of hate, but I may finally have found it. Soon the rage shall end. So that's the solution to the hunger, I suppose? They don't have to drink blood anymore? Soon I may repair the wrong I did and cleanse my failures. Now all I need to do is retrieve the necessary ingredients to create the artifact. Blood of the purest heart mixed with the blood of a king. To find such rare ingredients is not what worries me the most, for time is on my side. It's the last part that worries me. Pure essence of garlic. I'm afraid it will literally hurt like hell when I drink the antidote. But if that's the price to pay to cleanse my soul and correct my mistakes, I am ready to endure this excruciating pain.
Blood
That's
of a pure heart.
fair enough.
Garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
Why would he drink that, though? He doesn't have tainted blood,
It's locked.
as far as I know. So is this door open now? Yep, it's arbitrarily open now. Oh dear.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Thanks for the follow, Axel.
Easy. Easy. Save your strength.
He wasn't doing anything.
I'm getting you out of here.
And they beat the hell out of him as well, the poor guy. Yeah, it's just... I don't know. Just random
Don't
keys.
try to
Hey,
spare
Topsy.
me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late.
You don't look like you're too late.
Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
What
Jeffrey
the?
McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
Right, yeah, so I didn't want to interrupt because the voices are really low for me as well. But like, yeah, what everyone is saying in the chat basically. He's like, oh, I have a punctured lung, I'm dying, it's too late for me, oh, I'll get you out of here. But now he's like, sit on this chair, please, we're gonna have a conversation about this. Like, what? What are you doing, dude? He's dying, and you're just like, I can sit on this screen for the rest of my life and he'll just be totally fine, I guess. Just... Who like, did they, and oh my god, and just the, oh, I'm dying face is again just like, oh, my face is tired. And Jonathan's change of voice is like, from, oh my god, what's wrong with you? Ah, do you know about this guy who ambushed me? Like, they're not, like, he's not even trying. I believe him, to be honest. I do believe him. I don't think he's a pawn at all, but I do have some doubts.
Edgar, as much as I would like to believe you, I have a few concerns that require clarification.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
I mean, you're gonna die, though, so... When's another time?
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
An even greater, yet greater. I mean, why would you change the subtitles if you could just not, right? Exactly.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Well, he did plot his return, but he wasn't necessarily evil as far as we know.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
Yeah, but see, we know this is a lie. We know that this is a lie because we just... Did it freeze? Hold on then. Before I continue to... Oh, it still works here? I don't know then. Okay. I'll continue then. We just read in the letter that this guy, this Marshall, approached the St. Paul's for help, and they offered him the tear solution. And they have memoirs on that. They have writings on that. So him saying, all we know is this, and like we just don't have that much intelligence on him, like that we know that's 100% a lie, unless they didn't tell him, and that would be even more unbelievable. Also, why is my controller being weird?
Why would the Guard of
Witcher.
Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Go on then. Doris Fletcher got infected in Pembroke. Yeah, but okay, but he could not know this. Like, we just talked about, or at least I loudly complained about the timeline. He could very well not have known this, so this is not up to him?
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
That's Syria.
A terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
But doesn't this also mean that everyone in the hospital is currently infected too?
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she
Thanks,
first
Witcher.
got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms. Blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Really, dude? This... Okay, listen, even if he has nothing to do with it, then he should still be surprised by this. It's actually very suspicious that this doesn't bother him, and he's like, what does this have to do with us? Because it's a patient in his hospital. Jonathan just told him that that was likely the source of the infection that spread. And he's just like, whatever, what does that have to do with us? Instead of, oh my god, that means the infection spread from my hospital, and everyone in the hospital might also be infected now. Like, like, this is just double suspicious.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum.
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled.
Dying. Oh my god, this guy.
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theatre. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
Evening, Fussel.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
Until she got infected.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
And that's also a really stupid thing to say, because didn't Jonathan already... Yeah, Jonathan already told him that both Harriet and Doris are zombie. Like, not even that, but like they have the exact same shapes as well. Like the whole gigantic arm thing, they both had that. So it's... I still don't get why her mum became a regular Scowl. Yeah, but she's not a regular Scowl, though. She also has the gigantic growth. All the other Scowls are basically just kind of zombies. But the Harriet and the Doris characters both have this gigantic growth. Like the massive arm. And she also got massive legs as well, I think. So, if this is something that would grow into the disaster that they talked about, then the disaster would literally be some sort of Hulk of a vampire. But like even bigger than the Thanos, shall we say. You know. Excellent news, Whistle. Excellent news. Yeah, so they're pretty specific.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical...
What? Why would you do that?
What?
I can interrupt my
tested the regenerating
calibrating
and
for that.
healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use?
Wow.
William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
This
Right,
guy.
I admit it, I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
No, you could have told us. You could have told us. Let die. Oh my god, man. Thank you for the resub, Vampire. I'm sorry, I couldn't interrupt their whole little tirade, and Jonathan looks so disappointed now. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're not currently murdering, but with words, technically we are. So, Jonathan's blood does not trigger it. It's like, yeah, exactly. He's fine. I don't know why hers does trigger it. Like, I have no idea. But hey, you know what, Vampire? We are playing a vampire game, so... I don't know. I mean, I don't want him to die. I genuinely don't think he's evil. He's just so misguided, and I'm just disappointed that he just didn't tell me the truth. Why didn't he just tell me the truth? That's the thing. Hey, Holy Cove, good evening. Like, I genuinely don't even want to entertain the notion of letting him die, if I'm honest, so, you know.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
What?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
There's an abnormal amount of people that really, really want to become a vampire. Now I trust him slightly less,
To
but...
die and be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
And he's going to turn into a really powerful vampire too, by the way. Because I am a really powerful progeny.
Enough!
I just really like blood. This is so weird. Oh, we immediately okay. The dying Swansea, new hint available. What did we get hint-wise? I've always wanted to be... Oh, we actually lost one as well? Edgar used Lady Ashbury's blood to conduct illicit experiments. Why is this hint lost? I guess it doesn't matter, because... Are you okay? Can we chat about this? That's weird. Like, I've made 2 super powerful vampires now. Sean and this guy. I'm just making progenies left, right, and center. I'm actually really bad at this whole vampiring thing. When you think about it. Oh, what? I'm not allowed to exit through here? Why not? Oh well. I guess we'll talk to... I wonder if she knows. Maybe she just already knows and just didn't care. I still think this is faster than running. I swear that's faster than running. None of this is okay. This game is nothing compared to Vampire the Masquerade. I mean, that's been the running theme in chat for a while already. He has a vampire fetish. Yeah, see, that is why when he started to go, I was like, oh, it's all I've ever wanted. That was weird. Like, that, I started to somewhat...
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Yeah, it kind of made me feel like I made the wrong choice because he was just creeping it out. I am not fighting any of you. Goodbye. I gotta talk to my apparently romance. Really? Really? Ain't nobody got time for this. Honestly. Filthy piece of shit. That's not nice. Okay, now we're gonna go talk. You haven't killed too many people. No, but I mean, I've made two people vampires. It's not okay. Hi, dog, who is not killed. I feel like every time you only come back when I play this game. I don't know. I mean, my other playthrough is gonna be weird as hell, where everyone just sort of dies. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan?
You can tell how in love we are.
What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth.
The worst, actually.
Please.
You're breaking up with me?
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
Of a sort. His injuries were mortal. I had no choice but to make him one of us. To save him. Or to punish him.
To punish him? I fail to understand. And what is the source of this cold tone in your voice?
Oh, I couldn't
Edgar
tell.
Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What?
Unknowingly.
Are you certain?
Though.
This is the most terrible accusation of all.
I can tell by your face.
Everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Look at her face. She's so invested. It was stupid. Well, he gave no heed to ethics. I think that one makes the most sense because he used her blood without her consent as well.
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His
Dragon.
theory could have been proven to be correct, but
It's Max
he abused
Energizer.
the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan.
Yeah, she looks so scared.
What are you trying to say?
Just frightened to
It was
hell.
your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. No. This can't be. Oh,
Elizabeth, are you all right?
no. I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone.
What the hell?
Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
And then she just leaves? What? Okay, is she... What? Is she gonna be the end boss now? Like, her face didn't express anything, just like, poof. I don't even know. She was literally painting nothing. The canvas was like completely empty until she spilled red paint everywhere. Yeah, her face, like everyone's face is just Andromeda. Everyone's face is super tired.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
So he talks to himself a lot, but like the first thing he says is, let's make an antidote, instead of, I wonder what that was all about. Well, maybe there's something more to this. No, she's just like, oh, now let's go on to the next quest. I have no time for all of these people. Easy does it, boys. It does, because I'm just leaving. It's not very nice, is it? That one's far away. Yeah, I have to be... Where do I have to be? Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's... Oof. Okay. Okay, maybe I do want to go there first. Gods. This'll be fun to collect. Where did I put the marker? Can you leave? Okay, this way. Oh, there it is. Like, they're trying, but they can't catch wind. Thanks for following, Mr. Vargas. Why did it leave again? It's right in front of me. What if I don't want to? Haha, I took your blood for no real reason. I hope it opens. Don't be closed, okay? Please? Thank you. Like, the animations are trying, okay. I want to be alone. But also I'm a vampire and I will make a very strange notions about what might be going on and then tell you nothing about it.
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
Oh dear. Well, we're gonna fight. Yeah, but there's also a back entrance. I already know about this. Also, I've already entered, so doesn't that permanently make the door open to me? As vampire lore goes? Pretty sure that's what it means. Trying to go to sleep. Attempting to. So let's see if this door... Yeah, this door is open fine. I wouldn't have known about this door if I hadn't accidentally found it last time. Afternoon, Hezaj. No, it's not really. It's mediocre. Definitely mediocre. Yeah, the animations, as far as I know, still aren't exactly top-notch.
I'm still persona non grata in the Ascalon Club. If I want to speak with Lord Redgrave, I'll have to improvise.
Yes, by killing everyone. Where's the guardsman? Ah, there you are. Hold on, let me just... Yes, otherwise we'll be here for a while. Slap, 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 slap. Whoa, rude! Okay. Very rude. Can I loot your corpse at least? Yes, I can. Okay. Well, that was the guardsman. Ex-guardsman. He was the only guy here, right? Yeah. He's not very good at fighting. Can I go into the side doors? No, I can't. I mean, I've already killed a bunch of the club members. So... shouldn't be too difficult. I'll still have to kill or fight some at the same time, though, probably. I mean, isn't this it? Isn't this the blood? Why can't I just take it? This is the blood of Marshall. So we could just pick it up and take it. But I guess the game doesn't want me to do that because that would be too easy and there would be logic involved and all that. Oh, okay, so it's going to be in here, right? Good night, you. Sleep well. And also good evening, Nagayami. He's not here either. Where is this guy? Oh, I hope we can say to him, it's like, I know you're not actually from Marshall's blood. I know you're lying. Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Ah, this side door can be opened. Hi. We're gonna have a very uncomfortable chat. Very uncomfortable.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor? I shall smite you for this audacity.
No, you won't.
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all.
You liar.
My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
You're lying. Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
Stop this farce. Marshall never was your maker. I have no idea how you acquired his blood, but I need it now.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed,
Oh my
Doctor.
god.
Our fate lies wholly in your hands.
Oh god. Okay. Let me just the timeline so far for the Vampire Club is literally No, stop. Hold up. I am told about the Ascalon Club. Oh my god, guys. The Ascalon Club is really powerful. Everyone bows to the Ascalon Club. If you're not good with the Ascalon Club, you will die. Jonathan goes to the Ascalon Club. Hey, what's up? You want to join our club? I'ma join your club. Okay, now we just need you to do this thing that is completely unethical and no one should want to do. What? You didn't do the completely unethical thing that we told you to do? You are a traitor, sir. We're throwing you out and we're gonna kill you. People are trying to kill me, but they suck and all die. Come back here, you traitor! We hate you so much! Yeah, but I can fix things. Oh, cool, we're friends now. Well, to fix it, I need, like, the blood of your maker. What? That's crazy! I can't believe that! That's insane! How can you ask me of this thing? But I actually know that you've been lying for a while. Oh, well, in that case, we're friends again, and you can have this blood. No worries, have fun, good luck. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Who the hell wrote this? Because this is dreadful. This is the worst. I have never, ever seen dialogue written so terribly. Okay, we're leaving. This club sucks anyway. Damn, son. I don't know why I'm bothered with like a mostly pacifist playthrough because I don't even know. I don't even know. Is it pretty dreadful? It's worse than that. It's worse than that. Oh my god. I can't wait to see the ending to this. When Geralt went to Horse and Junior and would plead, please stop. Oh, okay, bye. Yeah. Basically, yes. Alright, we'll find the next bit. Insert Futurama meme. Not sure if actually mad or playing mad. I don't know. I can't say that they actually tried. This game went from a mediocre 6 to a straight fucking 2. It's only because it barely worked. And it's a story game, right? This is a story and character-driven game. That's what this game is built on. Let that sink in. Because the combat's not all there either. I feel better about my writing skills after this game. You should. You should. You are literally a god among writers. He tries. Now I'm just trying to get a bit of blood. I'm not even trying to— oh no, you can't do that. That costs me blood. Okay, then I guess I'll have to get your blood black too. Okay, thank you. Get that back. And I'm playing on like the highest, quote-unquote, highest difficulty because I'm not eating people, basically. Just you watch, you will come back at the end and be like, haha, I planned this all along and I shall kill you, haha, dies in one hit. But he's very powerful Ascalon members, man. Very powerful. Like, and he's the leader as well, and he sucks so much. Below my face is tired. Yeah, and it's like, I feel like they just rushed it. I feel like they had an idea, and then whoever set them to work on the game just said, well, yeah, but we want the money fast, and then they just sort of rushed it out. Guys, I wanna get past, please. Thank you. Yeah, that way. Sorry, I'm just using my Google Maps here for a bit. Don't bother me, weirdos. Are we there yet? Okay, yeah, we go in here. What are we finding here? In the hospital, as far as I know.
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
Maybe, maybe. Let's find out. Game feels hella rushed. Yeah. Yeah, it really does. It really does. You like Roach? Ah. The quest lasted about 1.5 hours and it had more meaningful storytelling and even gave me the feels. Yes! Rushing things doesn't excuse this joke of character writing. Oh. Ooh. Wow, what are they also doing in the morgue? Why are they in the morgue? Doesn't make any sense. Are they multiplying? The writing is really dreadful. Like they've stopped trying by now. I don't know that they ever did, but It's not great. It's certainly not great. How does that even... Okay, fine. Get up! Oh, damn, that killed him. It wasn't supposed to, but okay. Yeah, it's... You remember how at the start of this game I was like, I want to give this more time. Maybe it gets better. But like, it got worse. It genuinely got worse. I didn't know that was gonna be possible. Was this game developed by the guys who made Life is Strange? Yeah, but apparently not by the same division. I don't know. I don't know what they were going for. But it's also like just some of the things like they at the start when the game wasn't out yet, they promised things like every character in this game has a story. There are no faceless people in this game. And then you have me slaughtering whole scores of Priwen guards and whole scores of skulls. It's like, okay, so they're not people, or what are we going for with this? So I have some issues, man. I have some issues. By now you're just playing this for memes. Well, I want to finish it. I want to see the ending. I know that there are some games that are like, oh my god, but the ending fixes everything. It's like, I doubt that's gonna happen. But I want to see everything, and before I make a review, I want to have played the whole thing regardless. Like, I don't want to make a review on something I haven't finished. Oh no. I like how he says, oh no, when another one of his dudes dies. Don't do that. Don't do that either. I don't know why they aren't all using fire bombs. Did you? Hold on. I hadn't even noticed this one yet. But this guy, 2 of his people died. A second person died, and this guy goes, "Christ, he's dead." I don't know if I should cry or laugh anymore. I almost feel bad. Alright. Christ, he's dead. They tried, man. They tried, probably. Remember Me is better than this? I should hope so. I could sneak up on him. Oh, I could sneak up on whoever this guy is. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's so many. What are they even doing here? What are you guys doing here? Seriously, what are you doing here? What are they looking for, I should ask? It's not really explained what they're doing here. I mean, I don't know why I expect anything to be explained anymore, but it's not explained, though. And what are you doing? I'll probably have to get to the same place as the previous quest. Ah! You were not supposed to see me there. Hey, Bomb, good evening. I don't get how you can stay this calm. If I'd been streaming this, I would be on a rant about how this is an insult to storytelling. That's what the review is gonna be for, right? I'm gonna make 2 reviews. One of them is gonna be completely without spoilers, and the second one is literally just me talking about how bad it is. I don't know if I should feel bad about that. I don't think I should feel bad about that. Cyberpunk rating room. Yup. Yup. All of my yup. I just need to find some insulin as well. Like, it should be easy enough to make as a doctor. Because they raided the hospital. Wouldn't they have already done that, though? Like, before? If they thought it was gonna help. But yeah, this is probably where I'll find it, because this is guarded by 2 of these big guys. This might get annoying. Considering. How does that hit? I wasn't nowhere near that. You monster. I need to play a really good game after this. Like, whatever I'm playing. I'm gonna go and finish Horizon Zero Dawn after I finish this game, because at least that one's good. Hold on, I'm gonna just drink all of your blood for a moment. And again. Yeah, their friends don't care. It just sort of happens and outside of their reality or something. But also, like, they're 10 levels ahead of me now because of the whole not eating people, and it still doesn't really matter. Considering what you can do, it just doesn't really matter. I don't know where they're going with that. Is this where I am supposed to find it? Insulin? Hello? Are we just gonna make it? That's a blueprint. Ah, okay. Alright, that's fair. That makes some sense, actually. Can I make bullets? I wish I could make bullets. Can I improve this at all anymore? No, I cannot. How about this? Yeah, I didn't actually pick a last one yet. Oh, because I don't have any rivets. Can I make rivets? There's no rivets in this. Should also get rid of that. Somebody get me rivets. Ribbit? Not today. Not today. No Man's Sky has a better story. I mean, I'm about to start New Game Plus on Horizon. Absolutely love it. Yeah, Horizon's actually really good. The Vampyr game is the pinnacle of writing compared to this. Beautiful, beautiful game. Nothing wrong with it at all. 10 out of 10. Would spend all of my money on again. That's also not what I need. Where is this thing? We've already been here, so it's not like it's an exciting new environment to explore. It's not in any of this. Where the hell is it? Does it... And I would definitely should just be literally anywhere here. Become human. Yeah, I gotta play that as well still. I swear it was supposed to be here. Why isn't it here? Where is it supposed to be? Haven't I checked everything at this point? Because I do feel like I have. Is it upstairs? Let's go check upstairs. You ever played the game A Vampire Story? I don't believe I did, no. But it probably is better than this. I'm still waiting for there as well. Let's just go from the bottom to the top socket. Wait, you're a vampire. This place is crawling with Privengard and they didn't notice this guy? Really? It's a little insulting, isn't it? You suck. Can I open this door? Is that another thing? Can I open this door? Is also another thing. Can't open any of these doors. Very rude. God of War 2? Yes. Yes. That's some certain... Oh, hi. Don't mind me. Oh. Sorry. I did not notice you. Oh, I knew he was gonna do that. Nope. Shut off. I'm gonna toss you in the air because I am so done with you. Thank you. All dead people right there. See ya, Tufsy. Have fun doing things. This game, in words of Gordon, it's fucking raw. The mind. Like, see, the thing is, what I'm wondering is what is the effect gonna be of what I did? Because okay, like this is all going to be in the review as well, of course, but I don't feel significant. Whereas you're made to believe before the game was out that all your decisions have consequences, and I mean, I guess some of the who you kill and who you don't kill do, but like I don't see the effect of doing well. Because, for example, the hospital is sanitized, and I guess you just get cheaper stuff. They're healthy here. Like, nothing's critical yet. But I don't think it actually matters. I don't see that it matters. For me. At least not throughout the
There it
game.
is. Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Will it work though, the same? Eh? Jonathan? Okay, there's nothing here. Oh, thank you for the sub, Benarai. Welcome to the murder flock. I mean, we're mostly murdering ourselves most cases right now, and a lot of faceless nobodies, but welcome regardless. I'll try to kill someone who is interesting at one point in your name. Oh, and immediately there are zombies again. We were just here and immediately there's zombies. I'm sorry, Venrai, that I did not plan for the zombies. That just happened. I don't get why the strongest enemies are doors. I know. I'll kill the one interesting character. My cat, who's sleeping in the background. I won't touch him, I swear. Okay, well, one more to go. I don't know who we're gonna use the potion on. Are we gonna use it on Harriet? Hi, guys. See how he dressed. Is that how we're deciding who's a vampire or who's not a vampire? On how one's dressed? It's gonna ignore you. Like, I don't know why they try. I guess I have to open the door here. Okay, well, whoever wants to fight. You're level 33, what do you want, man? And these especially, they have no real strength at all. I mean, they try, but even when I'm out leveled so hard, it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. How is Dexter apart from napping? Dexter, how are you? I should kind of take a picture of him. He's just all box. You can't see if I move the camera. I don't think you can see him actually. I don't know. He's on the floor. See? I'm gonna try. Hold. That's Dexter. He's literally one with the box. Dexter. No, he's completely knocked out. He doesn't even he doesn't recognize a possibility for food. Oh, he's actually snoring a little bit. Yeah, I think he's actually fast asleep. Because his whiskers are moving. Well, that's what he's doing. That's what my cat is doing. The most interesting character in the world. I'm afraid I don't have a cat cam yet. Hey, Dexter? Yeah. How is that comfy? I don't know, man. I have no idea. Jacket suave as hell. Which of many? We need more Dexter in our lives. I think everyone does. Yes, yes. Where was I going? Oh, right. What was I finding?
If McCollum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
I have to obtain it from Jeffrey McCollum. How is he gonna get me any of that? Why would he care? See? He's talking about fancy clothes. What does that have to do with being a vampire or not? Actually, sod it. You're very welcome. Vampire lacks a top hat. Yeah, we've been talking about that since the start, that there is no top hat for us. There's one guy with a top hat, and we are not that guy, which is just not okay. It's just not okay. Find McCollum. Wouldn't he be in that place where I found the lady? Over here? Would make sense. guess not, though. Why does no one clean this? Seriously. Someone clean this.
It's locked, all right.
The blood of King Arthur. Yeah, it's... Don't ask me how they got to this either. It's just a thing. I have to find a guy who has the blood of King Arthur arbitrarily. I don't know how he got it. Oh, I need to go back to that. What, so he's in the middle of the graveyard just chilling?
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
What? Can you stop? I'm trying to find your... How are you multiplying this fast? Seriously. Yeah, that's not gonna work when I'm this far away, my dude. Yes? Alright. He's not here, though. Oh, no, I've even already been here, so they've just multiplied while I was away. Oh, okay. Why gotta be this way? Also, there's a zombie right there. Did you know that? Do you care? I don't think he cares. I think not. Okay, I think you do. I do. I am indeed yours. Yes, okay. Where the hell is this guy? Does this game have a day cycling mechanic? You can sleep. So that's the day, basically. And if you never sleep, then yeah, you can... If you are prepared to play a really, really boring game, sorry, more boring, then you can do it without ever sleeping. So then you could do it in one night, technically. Oh wait, I have been here. At here. Okay, never mind. Can I just yell, McCullen, come and find me, you prick? Because I don't really want to just wander around. I think we'll go in a circle. We'll go to where Mary was. That's probably where he is, right? Does that help? Oh, that does help. That's not where Mary is. No, we have to go around.
Stupid beast!
Oh, shut off. So here, and then up. And then left. That's where it was. He sleeps all day. Yep. He does indeed. I think that's him, though. Do wonder what would have happened if I just killed him.
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to end me, Leech?
No?
You'll find I will not be killed easily.
Not why I'm here.
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
It's him confessing his love.
The blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you? You found Marshall's memoir.
So he knew.
Of
course.
Destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your
Yeah,
plans?
I'd like to know that too, to be honest. And the thing is, as well, I know I'm gonna get hate for this, because there's a bunch of people who really love this game. And there's just these game outlets, these game journalists everywhere. They're like, oh my god, story's so good, they've outdone themselves again. And it's like, my dudes, I'm not seeing it. Maybe good if there's a daytime Vampire game. You just have to sit inside and watch the telly or something. I can stop the epidemic. Yeah, well, that's why we're doing it, I guess.
I have found the carrier, McCullum. The infection's source. It may be science or some supernatural power that's responsible for all this. But I will harness either or both to end the epidemic.
A vampire doctor. My god, you're a terrifying creature. Jonathan Emmett Reed.
See,
Do
they're
you not
getting closer
understand?
already.
We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
is this also published by Focus Home Entertainment? Because I hated the Technomancer. In case you didn't know this, Technomancer is one of the games that I actually did not finish on stream. Wow, that explains so much! Holy crap, that explains so much. Okay, so the Technomancer I didn't finish because it was absolutely fucking dreadful. Literally, it was one of those generic, oh no, I work for an evil power and then they eventually betray me because of course they do. But it's like, the game starts, you have no companions, but they want you to have companions, I guess? So your Technomancer guy, who is literally called Mancer, goes off, finds a guy and he says like, oh, these are your 2 companions now. And then you just have 2 companions. You have no idea who they are. But it's like, this is the funny one and this is the straight guy. Like, that's all you get. I did not finish that game. So is this the part of the game where everything is chaos and murder? No, that's in my other playthrough.
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
We're already a couple, so, you know.
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Really? Okay. See, that's what I don't get, Ragnarok. That's what I don't get. If I haven't finished the game, why would I make a review of it?
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire and tore out my mother's throat.
Okay, so that was a skull, not a vampire, probably.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Prewin. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
Okay. Sounds fun.
What will the Guard of Prewin do now? Will you stop the Great Hunt?
Yes. But we shall continue to protect innocents from beasts like you and your red-headed friend.
You're very rude.
Like me.
I am indebted to you for sparing me at Pembroke. But this won't always be the case. I'm no coward like those St. Paul's Stowe brothers.
Oh, please. You know you want to kiss Jonathan, so just don't get over it.
How long have you known Lady Ashbury? Where is she? And what will you do to her?
We saw you meeting her, so of course we investigated. She is gone.
You stalking me?
Our scouts reported she has sold some paintings and departed for an unknown destination.
What, like the empty white canvas paintings? Also published the enhanced version of Divinity Original Sin. However, the game was created long before. Yeah, so they can't really ruin much about that, can they? I hope TV didn't see this game. He probably didn't. He probably didn't. And otherwise he'd have a good laugh.
Until we meet again, Blood Drinker.
You know, I have a name, my guy. Alright, closest hideout. Right there. They seem to have fixed my issue with the red circle still appearing after I go into my map, so I appreciate that. It's not much, but I appreciate it. Is the Sinking City published by the same people? Because I could deal without that. Home sweet home? Okay. There we go.
Glen seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Okay, so we're giving it to Harriet. That makes sense. And Harriet is... Oh. Oh, I guess, yeah. Dr. Swansea returned. Oh, I have to go there. What are you doing, man? I can't teleport over there? No, of course not. All the way around it is. And he also left, so you can't even have a conversation if you want to. You actually like them? I don't know, man. We don't have good comparisons to make with story-driven games and more time. See, now all the guards have left again? Just like that? Never mind, we found another one. How about you fight all the vampires that are literally around here? Yes, thank you. Much better. Diversions. Oh, good energizer. Oh, then it doesn't matter. I had high hopes for this game, and I have high hopes for the Sinking City. Yeah, there's still a few games I'm looking out for. I don't know. I feel upset that this one wasn't better than it is. Bye, guys. I want to go and visit the hospital. Oh, here we are. Place is entirely sanitized for some reason. And no one here has turned, which is always nice. Let's see how he's holding up. He doesn't seem to be here. Where is he? I have no idea who's publishing what, if I'm honest. Genuinely. I hope for good RTS or turn-based games. Been a while since I played one. Yeah, I can't off the top of my head think of a really good one either now. Where is this guy? He is supposed to be here. There's new dialogue and everything. Or is that only after I sleep? Or what? Swansea! Swansea! I think he's just poofed. I mean, I do kind of want to talk to him. But he just doesn't seem to be around. And I can't imagine why. It does say new dialogue available. Can I ask her where he is? Probably not, because that would make sense.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening.
Your life in London? No, we can't ask.
Goodbye.
What the hell? Okay, let's see if he's in my room. Maybe he's in my room. That would actually... I guess that would make a little bit of sense. Up I go. Or would he be up there? No. Doctor! Are you here? He's not here either. I've checked everything now. So he's just not here. And I can see everyone from a really, really large distance, so he's just... Alright, dog. You have a good night. Sleep well. Or maybe he made it set up shop up here. That could be a thing. Maybe he went up into the solar. Let's find out. I kind of want to know what he's like, but as a vampire, probably not that different. Except really happy that he's a vampire. Hey, I'm a vampire now. Stanning Reed. Oh, he's not here either. I don't even know why I can go here, actually.
It's locked.
I mean, it's locked, so... I think he might just be dead. Maybe I killed him accidentally. That's my dialogue. 100% grab more time. Ragnarok is making people play rats. Did you know it was locked? Ah, it's locked, guys. Forever. I don't think I found a single chest that I actually got a key to eventually. I think it only happens when you kill people. Okay, so he's just not in the hospital. I refuse to believe he's in the hospital, and I don't know why that game tells me he's at the hospital, because he's clearly not. And if you still have to sleep to talk to him at the hospital, then I don't understand why the marker is already on my map. Like, don't put it on my map if I can't go there yet. I'm of the not understanding. Is the entrance only there? I guess it is. Reach the hive. Okay, this one's probably fastest. So, yeah. The two other options were to kill him, so the dialogue option would say he survived. Yeah, no, I was only joking about it. That was more the joke. Like, I can't talk to him because he's not anywhere to be found. I went through the entire hospital. The entire hospital, and he's just nowhere to be found. So I'm not sure where I'm supposed to find him if that's the case. All these people are so rude.
You leeches need killing.
You leeches need killing. Thanks, mate. That's very original. I guess if you didn't have the experience, if you'd spent your experience, you could never have turned him. So you always kind of want to have some experience left to do some turning. This guy's still yelling about vampires. She's still mad. Like, it's too bad. Maybe the West End citizens have some really interesting stories, but I'll never know because I just don't care. The first two areas have made me stop caring entirely. Loading screens. I'd be tired too, watching this guy run around. Alright, let's see what happens here then. I am curious to see where this goes. That's a good sign. Can we not use the elevator? The myth of the horned vampire. Wait, what? What is a tale but forgotten or mythicized history? Is that a thing? By essence, vampires are related to the concept of immortality, and they can be perceived as entities that live through centuries, thus becoming mythical figures themselves. But what about the concept of a tale so old it could become a myth among the vampires? I know it may sound vertiginous, but we know as scholars that the impossible is just an unexplained or undocumented event. For a few years now, I've tried to find traces of a figure rarely seen among the English immortals, the horned vampire. I think our maker had horns, right? I'm pretty sure our maker had horns. Through centuries, less than 10 occurrences of this figure can be found in the various documents gathered by our order. The figure of a man-shaped silhouette, sometimes made of blood. Like, are you laying it in a bit thick here now? Because, like, it's definitely our guy. Sometimes made of mist or rain that appears from Wales to Scotland only to immortals, who have no idea what this thing could be. What is this creature with large deer antlers? Is it related in any way to the figure of Cernunnos, the ancestral horned god of the Celts? I actually talked about Cernunnos in my Leshen video as well for the Witcher stories. Is he talking about the queen? I think he's talking about all the ancient vampires, because I'm pretty sure still that our maker is Marshall, and he had horns, so I think all the ancient vampires just have horns. Would make some sense. We don't know at all, but now think about this. Vampires themselves have no idea of what this creature could be. Now that's a frightening idea. We may be in presence of something so old that only small hints of its existence can be found through eons. If this is true, we, as Brothers of St. Paul, need to investigate this entity, for it could help us understand the forgotten origin of vampires. As a reminder, I add to this letter a transcription of the only written evidence we possess concerning the horned vampire, the old poem entitled The Dreams of the Red Queen. Well, I guess they are talking about the queen. Supposedly composed by this entity. According to some vampire testimonies, this creature has sometimes been heard singing it while briefly appearing somewhere in Great Britain. I invite all of our brothers to study this text and consider it a testament of forgotten history. 12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone, that she may linger longer with eyes kept closed. 11 thorns blooming from her troubled brow, awaiting the next harvest to be gleaned at brisk springs. 10 copper veins, ripped from the belly of the earth, melted into tears flowing towards banished brothers. 9 glorious pyres on the scorched plain, to punish those whose hands were slow to obey. 8 voracious beasts, born from 8 restless nights, their backs hardened by their race with the sun. 7 notes of warning in the summer sky, compelling child to shielded sheets of sleep. 6 watchers bent on the hunting trails, shadows of their spears trace the tired furrows. 5 houses to fall before song's end, then 5 more were born from their blackened ashes. 4 nails, piercing the flesh of the sinner, restlessly hung to the dark wood of his crimes. 3 books scribbled by pen of the dancer, who refuses to answer the call of the abyss. None of this rhymes, by the way. 2 giant rival snakes slither in ageless forest, coil to the bones of mortals destined for the grave. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song, child born from darkness whose path he must find. I don't know what that means. I mean, I feel like Ragnar, whoever wrote that was also very bored. Hey, you can talk about pineapples, just not on pizza. Where are these people? Speed through here. Are we there yet? I think we go through here. Can I open this? Door has been unlocked. Good for me. However, is that even where I need to be? I don't think it is. And you don't have a map of this area. You do not have a map of this area. Can I make note of that? I feel like this just takes me back. Alright, this should get me somewhere. Yeah, a dead end. I mean, it's technically somewhere, just not the somewhere you want to be. No, because this is where we were following the skull. This has to be the right way. Yeah,
this place has been ransacked.
But has it been ransacked by Harriet Jones or the soldier dudes? The Priwen Guard. That's a lot of blood. Ooh, that's actually really bright on my eyes. I guess we will just...
They've all been slaughtered. Priwen. No, not their style.
It's totally Harriet, and she's changed into like a full monster. When I open this, I'll find out.
Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
Yeah, she probably did. Is it all the blood? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's all the blood. But I mean... Could you call this a trail? Really? I guess we can. I guess we're calling it a trail. We can always follow it back, I guess. Okay. Harriet? Yep. Hey, my guy. See, he has horns, this guy.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
Are you calling me underleveled?
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation.
You are not prepared!
All right.
Make potions!
No more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child.
No, they haven't.
You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
I know, you've not showed up that often.
What is your truth?
Hey, Blood. Good evening.
I do not understand. This is who I am.
What? What a stupid answer.
Blood. You are made of blood. Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
Can I ask the question who it was that bit me at the start of the game? Because I did get bitten. And I just like to know by who? I mean, does it matter? I don't know.
Who are you really? Tell me your name.
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land. I have many names.
Just give me one, then.
Marshall.
There are those who call me Merdin Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
Uh-huh. Of course you were. How am I on this chilly morning? Talking to a literal blob. Hope you're doing better than that. Doesn't he look like Askell, dude? Refresh my mind on Askell.
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide a modern, scientific answer to this ancient, mystical threat.
And I did, but now you're not letting me in, so...
What kind of modern answer?
Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
Would he have a different dialogue if I just murdered everybody?
Speak to me of this ancient threat.
The blood of hate. Vessel
No,
of the
Energizer,
wrath of
no.
the goddess.
No.
When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
Mostly hunger. She's hangry, basically, but like to the extreme.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
That's fair. More talk, of course.
Tell me about this disaster, creature. I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they only appear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
Is the... Sorry, is the gal I'm dating the queen? Because that is not something I can accept.
And who is this queen?
She is the Red Goddess, the Queen of Blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan. She is my mother. She is yours, too.
The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages. The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine. But know this. She is a vengeful mother.
Okay, so it's not the lass I'm dating. That's nice, I guess, but I feel like if they bring up the Red Queen, then you should have some interaction with the Red Queen. Like posing a person, an entity, and then not showing it but only talking about it is like seeing no influence of it makes me cringe.
So the disaster
yeah,
is some sort of
super vague.
a disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge.
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more.
Tell me what it is then, in your own words.
A disaster is the pure will of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth, she awakes in this putrid vessel.
Ah, she's not very pretty then, is she? There's still hope for sucking. Yeah, Jonathan already sucks. But like, I was gonna say something and I completely lost my train of thought again. What was I talking? Oh, right, yeah. So this guy, when we start the conversation, he goes, I chose you because you have this modern look, a doctor's look at it, a scientific look at the problem. And then like a few dialogue lines ahead, he goes, are you looking at this with your modern mind? But it's actually more and also less. It's like, okay, which is it? You want me for my modern mind, or am I dumb with my modern mind? I can't.
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.
That seems strange to spread, but okay, I'll take it.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
What?
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
My champion Bittersweet? What? Did you just call me Bittersweet? And also ages? I'm not even ages years old. You're so full of it. What, did you look at someone's sperm in the future and were like, that one. That one's gonna be the one. I could have just as well not become a doctor, I'm just saying.
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke.
So much smoke.
Purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands. For you are our champion.
It's not gonna dissipate as smoke. It's not gonna just dissipate as smoke, I should say. It's going to dissipate as lots of smoke. Like a ton of smoke. Just oodles of smoke.
What will happen thereafter? What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope.
I wouldn't get your hopes up too high. I'm pretty underleveled.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary.
He's a bit of a dick.
I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father.
No, and that doesn't work that way.
Be brave, my child.
Yeah, it's like, at this point he stopped knowing things, apparently. It's like, you're gonna be great. Don't know how great exactly, but, you know, pretty great. Definitely pretty great. Alright, well, I guess he thinks I'm prepared now. That's nice.
These poor skulls didn't stand a chance.
What happened to our friend? What happened to the lady who led them? I can't remember her name. She's probably dead too. Yeah, see, she looks like that now. It's great. She keeps throwing up. No wonder she left to go here. It's like a endless puke bucket. That's gross.
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Like your help, Doris. Liars! All of you.
How does she even know that? Oh, stop throwing up. That's so gross. Oh, come on! Can you stop?
Oh, baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature?
Oh, stop! It's... The vomiting is not okay!
I was a good mother.
Wow. Yeah, okay. I'm drinking that, by the way. I just want you to know that I just did that. I'm cutting exactly where you think I'm cutting. Okay, I'm gonna kill something entirely different, aren't I? Because she is already almost dead. There's no way that's supposed to happen. Right? Wow, you weren't even trying there. What the? What? Wow, what is killing me there? I wasn't even standing in anything there. But yeah, this has to be there has to be like a boss after her. There has to be, because she dies in seconds. The vomit on the floor. That might be a thing, yeah. That isn't even her final form. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So I don't know. Okay, calm down, Jonathan. I hope you have another one of those elixirs. Okay. I'll be a bit more careful with the whole puking thing. Can you not, though? Okay, she's coughing there. And she obviously hurts like hell, just in general. That still hurt. Wow. I gotta wait and get my stamina back, okay? I'll be mad. Stop puking! Like this. This is what hurts me. And then it puts a dot on me. And also just hurts in general. Okay. She's gonna explode, obviously. Right? Yep, there she goes. Okay, and that's... I guess we're gonna fight the Red Queen directly? Yep. Okay. Well, that's the final boss there, right there. The Red Queen herself. Apparently. I wonder if my ultimate even does anything to her. Yeah! Wow, the Red Queen is getting ultimate! Can I just say that is a thing that happened? Yeah, she's not stunnable though. I mean, I don't know what I expected. Wait, what? I'm gonna ignore you, by the way, and you can just explode at that point, I guess. Yo, considering, the other lady did more damage to me. I just throwing that out there, but that is a thing.
Feed your mother, child.
Oh, okay, we're doing that now too. Love it! This whole people just sort of flooding towards me is also a thing that I don't necessarily agree with. Oh, okay, that's what she was doing. Okay. What are we doing? What is it that we're doing, guys? Oh, she's flying now. Okay. I gotta heal, man. Stop. I'm gonna save it until I get to my ultimate again, because like I have nothing. Get some health back. Basically, this is we're just gonna wait a minute and a half, I guess, until we get more back again. This is our life.
Such innocence, such guilt.
And we're back to doing slides on the fields. Okay. And now you're exploding and then that happened. And it still doesn't even seem to matter. Like, okay, I can say with some certainty that the Doris battle was harder in the end. Like, she's still powerful and all that, but I think Doris was stronger? Ironically as that is. I'm not saying she's not trying, she's totally trying, but she's just not that strong.
Do you think your champion defeated me, my child?
I don't know, did I?
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
So she just comes back every time. What the hell's the point? Wasn't Mary strong as well? I can't remember Mary. That's how bad it is.
So it's over then, young Ekon.
Ah.
You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget, what are you doing here?
She's not dead.
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suaskal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
However, it's a bit weird. Oh, right, yeah, Mary was way stronger, definitely.
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other Suaskals.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over now. London is no longer shrouded in the disaster's shadow. We're all safe.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at
That's
our
cool,
gate.
we're buddies.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife.
Wow.
Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time.
What a bastard!
And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say
Love.
that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
I mean, really, what's the difference between love and casual acquaintances? Nothing really. Line is so thin, so blurry.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe
What's with
came
the lag?
about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger. Red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another. From predator to victim. Patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
Are they seriously hoping for a DLC here? Because you better not, mate. I was gonna say, you better not. I mean, it's... the whole relationship is dumb as hell anyway. Maybe we'll find her as well.
Well, this is it. Lady Ashbur's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
I don't know, you tell me. I feel like this has to be the end. Chapter 7, Healthy Carrier. I don't know. We fixed London. Why is this guy still here?
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone?
I'm just gonna ask.
Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me.
Oh yeah, I'm walking in the sun, aren't I?
Rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
I did well. I did well, just well.
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
Yeah, tell me that.
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question.
Seriously?
Have you the answer?
No! I just asked you! This was something I posed, to be honest.
Icors seem to carry various diseases. They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics, or if the contagions emerge like a curse as she awakes.
That's also a stupid answer?
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful.
Eventually, yeah.
As was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
Literally none of these answers are satisfactory. They're just not. The game is literally saying, hey, I made a plot hole. You figure it out. That's literally what it's saying. Because there's... what? Not to mention that we had like 2 separate explanations from this same guy. I don't even know. Like, none of this makes any sense. They're not explaining anything. They're just saying, go and theorize
So
about
our
it.
beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have suffered. Is that it?
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bittersweet.
Stop calling me bittersweet. It's really kind of creepy.
And what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother, My dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
I don't, not that distance if we're directly related, but like this guy's just like, oh, I hate her, but also I love her, but also I don't want to tell you anything about her. Like, you live in the same realm as her, but you can't answer any normal questions. Okay, mate.
What does she seek? Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient times
What?
when I was young, her name meant ghostly queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
How many times do you want to say wrath? And also just not wrath, no, wrath. Has to be wrath. They're trying to build her up like she's more than she is, and it's like, it's not showing.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
It's called a grandson, exactly. This is not hard. Oh my god.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
I foresee trouble for them now that your progeny considers becoming the new primate.
But I'm certain the current primate has no wish to resign.
Exactly. And I am not fully convinced your progeny truly understands what dreadful power he is about to defy.
Oh dear. Okay. I mean, he's a vampire now, wouldn't they know that? See, we would have talked to him, but we couldn't find him anywhere. You know, you'd think that if there's an important conversation to be had, he'd be in one of the places where you might expect him to be, or at least be in the vicinity so your vampire senses can see him. But no, we're gonna just hide Mr. Swansea in a really strange place, so you don't really want to go and talk to him because you have to find him somewhere in an obscure place. And then you leave, and then they're like, oh my god, he's doing all this crap, which we're also not going to explain, because we're hoping we can do DLCs, probably.
What will become of the vampire hunters?
They will never stop searching for William Marshall, for he escaped their two great hunts. Remember that you too are now on their dark list.
Oh, would that be a DLC?
What will happen
Can't
to
anymore.
Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
They're mostly dead.
Interfere with petty political intrigues. Ascalon was built upon the lie of a lineage. Such a deceit cannot last forever.
And also, they're mostly dead.
Redgrave definitely possessed Marshall's blood. Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sleep.
Literally, this entire conversation is just, hi, this is the way we are going to set up every single DLC. I bet you're interested. Like, all these completely unresolved plot lines, and they're like, gonna have to buy more games for that. Sorry, we're not gonna tell you. Just...
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
But he already knows.
Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons and to bid them farewell.
Them. Of course.
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
That.
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
Perhaps you're just talking in bullshit a lot. Like, that entire questionnaire line was just, hello, Jonathan, la 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 bullshit, blah blah blah, bullshit. That was what that was. None of that made any sense. Hi, I actually have more sons. Hi, I actually know what the secret is of the girl that you're about to visit. Hi, your tongue is different and stuff, and maybe you're a simpleton. Like, what the hell's the point? Was that? Why was that necessary? Why was that ever necessary?
Who are your sons? Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, so like he knows that he's still alive. Didn't we just have a question line where it was like, oh, he's still alive somewhere? Ooh.
This is madness. How many have you created? Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy Fawkes?
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore.
Okay, well, just stop entirely.
But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you shall meet one night.
And this line of questioning was just the game going, hey, can you figure out which one it is?
So that is all we are to you. Puppets you create to defeat some threat born from a dreaming devil.
I sound so mad.
You are my sons. I am proud of you. I mourn when you fail.
Doubtful. No, still doubtful.
When he fought me, Geoffrey McCullum used a serum made of King Arthur's blood. Since then, I have discovered that it was vampire blood.
How?
Whose blood
When?
was it?
You just said it. It was the blood of a king. The blood of the champion I chose to save this land in its time of greatest peril.
King Arthur.
King Arthur was also your progeny.
Nah, I'm not surprised
Why
either.
am I not surprised?
I'm not surprised either.
But he failed.
Everyone's a vampire.
And for centuries the land suffered his defeat.
Yeah, okay, just make everyone a vampire. It doesn't matter. It's like, ooh, this guy has a spooky secret. What could it's a vampire. He's a vampire. That's a secret. Doesn't matter who shows up. Well, they're probably a vampire. Everyone's a vampire now. They're just hiding it. Of course.
Tell me about William Marshall. Why is his blood so strong?
He is not stronger than you, only older. You are strong, Jonathan Reed. A champion of your time, chosen to defeat a threat spawn of this generation.
Yeah, they're not even trying to make this make sense. I don't know why they're not trying to make it make... I don't know why they tried to make it so convoluted. They were like, let's have like 50 million timelines and different stories run like parallel to each other, but then people forgot that some of the questions were already answered and then they answered it differently in different separate conversations, and then none of it made sense anymore. Love it.
Is he here? Is William Marshall here? Is that why you're here now too?
Have I not already answered that?
I know, probably. In some way, somewhere. Julius Caesar, also a vampire. Absolutely.
His blood was not tainted. The blood Lord Redgrave possessed. That which I used in the serum. But what if it had...
I don't know.
Then you would have failed, I suppose.
I suppose.
For the blood of hate would have corrupted you too.
It's so funny because this guy says he knows everything and he sees everything and he's like, what would happen? I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess this would. I don't know. You're the doctor. I'm not a doctor. I don't know this. How can they make an end talk so boring? I have no idea how they manage.
Speak clearly then, and answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
No, probably not.
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child.
Yeah, because
I shall dream.
I lose my futuristic vision when you show up and when I feel like it. So very convenient. Fuck this conversation. Yes, fuck this conversation. All right, can I not put? See this as well, right? You see this? There's solid ground there. Jonathan has been poofing up places non-stop. But when you need him to poof up somewhere, he can't. Why wouldn't you just make this a really high mountain thing so you wouldn't be annoyed by it? Because it's like...
It's
I could totally...
The castle walls look decrepit. Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
Can I do it? Can I do it now instead? No. Yeah. So I'll have to poof somewhere, but we just don't know where. This. Oh, I love the ending to this game. Okay, so, oh, here we go. Decrepit wall. Convenient. This plot is nearly as bad as Twilight. I'm edging towards Twilight was better. And, like, Twilight was utter garbled garbage, so... Just... It tells you enough, don't it? Yeah, it do. It do. So, we had an end card as well. We had an end card, but, like, then this as well. Because you're already annoyed by the conversation. Ah! Is it worse than Narcosis? So, but look, Narcosis at least brought me to sleep. Which is nice. Robin Eaglewood. Why is this a thing that's interesting? Robin and Mary Eaglewood? Does this add anything to our conversations? Probably not. Okay. Look, I just want to get this over with at this point. So, oh, the door is also closed?
I cannot enter.
Of course it is.
The lady of the manor isn't expecting visitors.
Why does he sound happy about that? He's like, oh, the lady of the manor isn't expecting visitors. Ooh. Jonathan, this is serious. You need to get me the hell out of this game, man. Oh, see, now I can poof in a lot larger
Maybe
distance
it's
as
just
well.
my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume.
Yeah, you might just be going absolutely nuts. It's not a better love story than Twilight. I mean, it's not even a love story. This is just like, oh, look, we're dating now, cause I said so. Dear Lady Ashbury, thank you for your recent letter and all the good news it contained. Did it? What? I cannot wait to finally meet you when you arrive in London. The garden is beautiful under the summer sky, although I noted your wish to avoid heat and direct sunlight because of your frail health. You're welcome any day. We'll discuss this wonderful idea of yours concerning the foundation of an orphanage for young ladies inspired by the French Maison Royale de Saint-Louis. Are you trying to be like The Witch or Blood and Wine right now, where they have like a wine cellar in the form of an orphanage? Because, like, you're going too far with that. Sadly closed when the French people chose, my god, I can't even write these words down, to cut their king's head off. Such a place, destined to provide a good education to gifted but poor your orphan girls, will surely excite my friends here in the city. You can count on me and my influence to help make your project a huge success. Oh, darling, I love it.
Here somewhere.
Yeah, she's probably here somewhere. You don't say?
This castle is falling apart.
Yes, thanks for the background talk, Jonathan. Interesting letters to find. Oh, yep, there we go. Dear Mr. McAllister, as the new legal owner of the Ashbury estate, I intend to quickly engage in the overdue maintenance and repairs of the walls. Well, that's not true, is it? And the crypt of the castle, among the few architects I invited to send forth proposal. Okay. I was most impressed by your respectful approach concerning renovations on historical buildings and their preservation. I would be glad blah 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 blah.
Like most castles, this one has a crypt. And it holds something special inside.
It didn't necessarily say it's special, Jonathan. Just that there is one and that it's kind of out there. Do I want to jump down here? I guess I do. Thanks for the follow, Pete.
That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
Jonathan, now you're starting to sound a little bit creepy. It's like, I smell it, you. Recent contract? Well, recent. I write to confirm that my men will be at your castle next Monday to begin the new work on the crypt and its access. Okay. And there's like locks and stuff, which is nice. I must say I'm proud to continue and enhance the work started by my great-grandfather when employed by your ancestor in 1795. Well, it wasn't obviously the ancestor, it was just her, but close enough, I guess. What are we looking at? Portrait of Elizabeth and Jacob Blackwood. And this is her? By Vincent van Gogh. Oh, so they're just doing references. It's like, haha, look, she met Vincent van Gogh. Isn't that great? Isn't that interesting? Haha, Vincent van Gogh. Get it? Get it? Because she's a vampire? Yeah, you get it. You get it. Let's go down here. Oh, we're not gonna go down here. Okay, fair. She was called Blackwood. Yes, she was. There's been references.
This painting looks suspicious.
Which of many? They all look kind of suspicious if I'm honest. This one, this one, this one, this one. This painting looks suspicious. This painting! You know, this painting. Is it this painting? Is this painting suspicious? I can't look at it, so I guess not. Looks kind of like the Red Queen, by the way. Can I say that? Because I can. Jonathan, what the hell painting were you even talking about, my dude? Oh, so she has a coffin. She sleeps in the crypt in her coffin? That's fair. Okay, what are we doing with that then?
A sword and a moon are the symbols I should look for.
That painting. So... okay. The door has been unlocked. For no real reason. Ah, okay, so you can go back here. So I need to find a moon and a sword? Ah, Johannes Vermeer, of course. In 1666. Even... That's a double reference! A double reference! Portrait of Dr. Jonathan Reed. She painted me?
Elizabeth, my love. You allow my portrait to watch over you while you sleep. I'm flattered.
You barely met! And me! Oh my god, not a better love story than Twilight! And that's depressing! Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you a moon? You're a moon.
One last switch, and...
Oh, it's just a generic switch. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool. Cool. Cool, cool. I don't know why. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I thought they were gonna have something interesting going on, but cool. Cool, cool. Oh, a sword. This is a sword. You're a sword.
Voila.
Man, that was hard. Jonathan. I know, man, but I would not stick my dick in that. I'm just saying. Ancient tome? Can we see? Oh, Jesus Christ, that's long. Okay, I guess this is relevant to plot, lol. Here we go, then. An angel came to me, blessed be the god. Michael appeared to me last night in all his glory, shaped in glorious blood. Wait, so that's the queen, that's not... whatever. To grant me eternal life at the dusk of my life. The apparition was so sublime and terrible that I could not help but lower my head and close my eyes. Struck by the divine gift, I fell to the ground, only to awake the next night. You will serve me as you served your kings, said the angel before striking me with all his power. That's abusive. You will protect this land through the eons to come. For all who knew me, I should now hide and retreat, for they consider me dead. Soon I will leave the company of men to serve my new purpose. Blessed be God. Blessed be God, guys. Blessed be God. Michael appeared to me last night in my retreat under Temple Church and asked me to prepare for battle. The land must be saved. Death is everywhere. The Black Death. An epidemic sent by the devil himself to punish mortals all over the world. My arm is strong. In the name of God, I shall smite the enemies of mankind. England shall prevail. So, is this the King Arthur thing? It is almost 20 years since my fight started against the devil and blah 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 blah, and also there is still death. Tonight, blah 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 blah, he met a girl and she was like great and shit. Loved this girl, and it was Elizabeth Englewood. Okay, so her original name was Elizabeth Englewood. Like, I cannot even be bothered with it. Like, I am so uninvested in the story at this point. Holy shit, I did not realize I was this uninvested in the story. That's new. Okay. So Elizabeth Englewood, right. And they're gonna praise God together. They love it. Oh no, Elizabeth left him because he probably sucked. And also she knows everything, basically. So now she's gonna go on alone. My sweet daughter? Excuse? Daughter? You guys are weird. And then that's when she became Blackwood, which is nice. And also he's gonna prevent the parents from dying, I guess. What? Why? Whatever. William Marshall will also disappear a bit for some reason. So he's actually William Thorne. What? William Marshall's actually William Thorne? Have we met a William Thorne? Now, stop, game. Jesus Christ. Ah, shit, man. William Marshall has to come back because the plague is back again. Oh, no! And now he is infected by the devil. I told you not to stick your dick in that, but you did. The terrifying creature I had to defeat was a demon straight from hell. Okay, so that's the disaster that he killed. Without the advice of Michael. I'm pretty sure that it wasn't actually Michael either. It was just like literally the Red Queen or some shit. Or, you know, my dad, my daddy. Okay, so he killed the disaster. That's great. But he's still scared about stuff. And then Elizabeth came back. Because she was upset that he was upset. I totally get that. Yeah, blood. Ah, and now he bit her. Ooh, that's unfortunate. And then nothing. Then nothing. Okay. So is that how she became a vampire? Oh, cool. I've heard you now kill and take pleasure in bloodbath. You kill and take pleasure in bloodbath. That makes it sound like bloodbath is like this annual occurring event. Hey guys, you coming to bloodbath this year? I know Elizabeth will. Oh, okay, so she's upset and drinking blood now. This we already know this, right? This is where William wanted to stop the blood plague and all that. So we've read that in his actual memoirs. And then he got everything together. And he chained himself up because, you know, he likes that because he doesn't want to hurt Elizabeth. That's fair enough. So, okay, but like right now, what we can surmise from this is that Elizabeth lied to us. Like, can we just acknowledge that Elizabeth lied to us because she lied to us? She is the progeny of this William Marshall guy. Okay? Okay? Fair enough. Okay, she was Lady Blackwood now, the dreadful mistress of the dark who took delight in slaughtering carnage in France, you know, as you do. She smirked as I apologized and cried for what I had inflicted to her. She shouted at me when I tried to explain to her that my bite had infected her. So she has the blood that is infected because he was infected. Fair enough. I told her I have found a cure and that I had managed to create 1 dose of antidote. I gave it to her to give her back her previous peaceful life. In exchange, I only asked her to take care of me, for I intended to be locked down in my tomb, chained if necessary. Is that what she's doing? But then she didn't use it. Oh, game, stop. Like, she didn't use the blood in that case. Or the cure. Because she still infected people? I don't even know. She came to me, finally, cured, healthy, joyful. How do you know that? Okay, so that's fair. She told me she had drunk the antidote about a year ago in France after witnessing and taking part in the massacre of an entire orphanage caused by the blood of hate. She murdered orphans. See, Jonathan, this is why you don't date crazy. She literally murdered orphans. Like, she is kind of like Anakin Skywalker, but like not cool with like Jedi swords and like Darth Vadering and stuff. Like, that's kind of bad, isn't it? That's when the Lady Blackwood died. Ooh. My dearest daughter came back last week to tell me the good news. She bought a castle in Scotland. Oh, lovely. So then we're gonna find Marshall here. Okay, Jonathan does not want to comment on this. Jonathan, why do you comment on literally the most mundane crap in the world all the time? But like, when it comes to this, which literally says, the woman I love murders orphans, lied to me, and is also having William Marshall here, and probably didn't use the antidote. Jonathan! Jonathan! Say something, my dude! Oh my god. She's all good, clearly. Clearly. Ah, shit, I wanted to suck this. He still probably does. Okay, so she's gonna... okay, we'll make a run for that. Let's see what's up.
Drop your sword, Father. You have nothing to be afraid of.
Uh-huh.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No. Never. You taught me that.
Hi.
He's approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
What a strange
No,
question.
Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
That's very rude.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
I don't know, you could have said a card. Super blue.
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and saviour of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
You just read this, Jonathan.
So many questions.
You just read this!
You always had questions.
I skimmed it and I know this!
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault,
Seriously.
I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
A few minutes. Don't worry though, you have a lot of options for dialogue.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money. I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to shape her future.
Cool.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You should
You
technically
mean you had
die.
to return to the real source of this scourge.
Yes, to end it once and for
Okay,
all.
she wants to die. Okay. I'm sure they want us to feel emotions when she dies, but I'm just gonna laugh, so...
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title
Ezekiel.
when I purchased the castle.
Is this your retreat? Something of a secret place?
It's
Secret.
more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father. Ever since he became unwell.
I mean dying. Yeah, okay,
Are
sure.
you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Set on
Do not
fire.
assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
If you say so, love.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
Yes. You did well, Jonathan. You truly saved the city.
Good guy,
Yes,
Jonathan.
We did. Despite all obstacles. I'm truly convinced we did it together, Elizabeth.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this. Through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation. And the will of a creature so inexplicably evil. She exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of
Yeah,
hate.
Forge.
The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
You know what I've noticed as well? Like, Energizer, you know, you say these conversations are slower than snails. There isn't a single conversation in this entire game that doesn't go in the same tone of voice consistently. No one's ever convincingly angry or convincingly sad. It's all just kind of mellow. Just like, hey, here we are having a chat. Shall I have some tea, love? Why are there even more of these options?
could
Jesus
cure
Christ.
him.
It's too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him. I tried.
How?
Believe me, I tried.
How have you tried? How have you tried? You didn't have the antidote. You could not have had the antidote because, first of all, you would have need not just the Ascalon Club's blood, but also the blood of the Prewin Guard. How'd you do that before me? You didn't. You hella didn't. So just stop. And you also would not even know, like the pure garlic would have just basically murdered him, half murdered him. So I think you're full of it. I think you're full, like none of that makes sense. None of that makes sense. Isn't she technically Jonathan's niece now? So, yeah, they're all blood. They're all related by blood now. I got a feeling that this is supposed to be a revealing and epic conversation, but I swear to God, I'm considering whether or not I should go make some food. Like, it doesn't even, like, it doesn't reveal anything. That's the thing. They're not revealing anything because we knew this. We figured this out ourselves because we're smart.
What do you think? He is a thirsty Ekon who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but like the Tear of Angels, you make that with the... That's what I made. That needs the blood. You need the blood to make the Tear of Angels. So she's like lying or dumb or like both, you know, whatever.
No redemption then.
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble and to smite the unholy.
You make it sound cooler than it is, lady.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who saved and raised me. But you know, the malice never fully leaves his eyes.
Okay, well, so kill him then. Just kill the dude, man.
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
Mm-hmm. That's very interesting.
He gave you the antidote?
Yes. And in doing so, he knew he'd have to be confined here. And yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall
I mean,
was.
I guess they got the blood of Marshall before he got corrupted. Like, that doesn't... You're right, because that doesn't make any sense either. I have no idea when they got this blood. Because, well, he served 4 kings. When did he get infected? He got infected late, right? It was at the church, the whole thing. So it could, I guess it could have happened. Could have happened really, really late.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible.
Exactly, Razgriz. Yes.
I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
That helps no one. Just...
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter.
That who, you know,
I
whichever.
roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
You know what's more interesting? Blood of Elves. You should read that book. It's way more interesting than... No! You know what? No, fuck off.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks. But this is my duty.
I just want you to talk faster.
Agree to speak with me. I have so many questions for him.
Go
No,
on.
please don't!
But be careful.
Why? Why would you? Why? Why, though? my guy.
Yes. Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the
Good on you.
Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege.
Well, it's something to meet you, all
I
right?
did in my day. Come closer if you
Or
want
not.
to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
Yep.
What is it you want then?
We're gonna skip this, thanks.
The blood of hate.
I read all that.
How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really.
What?
A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
Ladies and gentlemen, ancient vampires. What a top-notch comparison. We're literally... Do I want to know about the Morgan? Have we read it? We've probably read about this.
Can we speak about the Morrigan?
I'm tempted to
Red
press skip a
Queen.
bit.
What of her?
I don't know. Do you know who she
Do you
is?
know who she is?
I don't want to discuss this. in
Wow,
front of
they
my
even make
sweet
this
Elizabeth.
pointless.
Why?
For a time, she too could hear the red song. The steps she danced to.
I'd seen Elder was better.
Brought pain upon the world.
Did you meet
You
her?
met her, did you not?
Just once, but she never ceased
Okay,
to
that
sing.
is really boring. Bye.
Do you remember Murden, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
That's
But
not his name.
Murden, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature.
We
of
already
the
said
night.
this too.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my disease.
Literally nothing energizer.
During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
Uh-huh. Okay, we read this. We read this. We read this. We read this in the journal. Why is this even a conversation option? Like, if you care, you would have already read it.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its color.
Everyone's a vampire in this game. Everyone.
I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it will be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Or just die.
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long as she releases me.
Why couldn't you just die before? It's an option, you know.
Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time.
We just talked about this like 2 seconds ago? Okay, whatever.
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord.
I think we're supposed to have like feelings right now. I don't know, are we having feelings? I'm kind of hungry. Oh no, it's so sad. He looks kind
Farewell,
of...
Father.
You know, he had more emotion there as a dead skull than anywhere else in any person in this game.
To you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become.
I'm gonna jump in the
This
fire.
healthy carrier, as you put it. The flames will purify the poison
Oh,
that
called
runs
it.
in my veins.
No. I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, champion of Murden, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic. I could cure you.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of blood, Elizabeth. Everything about us is in our blood. With time, I could perfect the antidote William Marshall gave you. Trust me, for time is on our side.
And also, like, we have like a romance or
That
something.
is a risk I cannot take, Jonathan. I won't bring another such disaster into this world.
Yeah, you could just
Elizabeth,
stay here.
No, trust me.
Whatever. What's logic, right?
Save you.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? How could I take such a chance?
I'll stay here with you then, as long as we must until I find a cure.
You have no idea what you're talking about, Jonathan.
I'm a doctor, trust me.
Despite his madness, William was strong enough to starve for centuries. I doubt we can do the same.
I don't know,
We'll lock
man.
ourselves down then. I'll get all the material I need and I'll perform my research here with you until you're cured.
Are you mad? Who would take care of us? Who would free us if it takes decades or even more?
Old Bridget will take care of us.
Oh, does she know about this?
You are serious?
Have you asked her?
You really are ready to do
Okay,
this?
we're not. Whatever.
I love you, Elizabeth.
Don't
I
know
can
why, but
do this. Please, stay with me.
I believe you. This is crazy, but I believe you, Jonathan.
oh, how romantic. These people who we've not really seen grow together as people at all are now, like, happy, I guess? I don't know, are they happy? Is this what happiness feels like? Kill me. Can I go back to playing cards with Ash?
One prayer for the summoned, called by this song. Child born from darkness, whose path he must find. Now the song is sung, and your path chosen. England is safe, for you have prevailed. I bid you farewell, my champion, bittersweet. You found yourself a newer quest, and so I leave you to it. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber, until alas she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
Uh-huh. I have no idea. Achievement unlocked, a taste for blood. We made it, boys. We made it out. I wanted to tell you that an hour ago, but the game decided to drag itself out. I don't even know. It literally... It's the most boring of the endings. There shouldn't be a boring ending! I don't think there should be a boring ending! Can we just agree that when a game has different endings, they should all not be boring? I feel like that's a prerequisite to having endings. I did not really enjoy this game. I can't say that I did. I always feel bad for saying that no though. Just no. No. Nope. At least the two bad endings of Jonathan become a killer. Ow! So hey! At least I got my pacifist ending. I did that right, even though I killed 2 people. Because they just, like, sucked. Yeah. The vampire puns were better than this. Thanks, guys. The bits sustain me. I don't know what to say about this game, it's so bad! Like, it's this, I can't, they're not even allowing me, thank you. Leave. I could have finished Horizon instead. I could have been playing Horizon. I could have been. What's the, is there a different ending for the full pacifist ending? What's the ending if you do full pacifist with, like, no one dying? At all. Because I'm sure you looked that up. Like, the review is just gonna be me saying how bad it is. On, like, so many levels. How did this get a 7 or even an 8? I have no idea. You go traveling with Elizabeth. Wow! Vampire game, ladies and gentlemen! Vampire game! Vampire game! Go traveling with your one true love! Fuck off! That ending sucks! That's applicable! That's applicable! That was trash. That literally, that was like I almost don't even, I don't even want to play through it again, even to see what happens, like, because I don't even think that anything has an effect otherwise. It's just like during the game, you don't care about who dies. Nothing happens. You need to mesmerize Crane and let Edgar die, not drinking any citizens. That's not pacifist if Edgar dies. Hey, wait, hold up. I mesmerized Crane. I mesmerized Crane. She died. So, yeah, and the forced romance is bullshit. Like, literally, they met once or twice, and then Elizabeth goes, it takes the hand and goes, look, I have a heart. Oh, okay, we are a thing now. We're romancing. Like, how? When did that happen? How did that happen? Is this where I should have felt something for the game? I think so, yeah. I think we were supposed to... Like, I have stronger feelings for my cat than I had for any of the characters in this game. Like, the only character we cared about a little bit was Dorothy Crane, who died. Like, at the start. Dorothy died. And then we didn't care. We didn't care at all. And I did kill one Alex. I killed one citizen. You know, the guy who was like a horrible person in general. And like all of the characters are just written like either they're a total trash or they're a saint. Like it's one of the two. There's no in between. The romance was a one-night stand without chemistry that dragged out forever despite they never had sex. I feel more towards my aching jaw than for the story of this game. Dexter, I need a hug. He's staring at me like, I can't believe you finished that game. I know. Yeah, Mao! Mao! Yeah. Cats are scary when they stare. Hold. Oh. Get the cat instead. Yeah. There. Much better gameplay. That was how that could be heard. Really. Here, you can say goodbye to Dexter. He's still purring, but I'm not sure if he's amused. Hey? Yeah. I care more about Daddy Longlegs below my bed than this game. I mean, he might have a family. Dexter actually liked the ending. Yeah, 'cause there was like there was fire somewhere. My slippers are actually breaking. I have to get new slippers. It's terrible. Here, he's decided to. He's deigned to lie down. You can't even see him now, because my pants are also black. And Dexter? Yeah. Hey, gaan we eten? Gaan we hapjes? Yeah. He wants to sit on my lap more than he wants to eat. I feel honored. And now we're gonna fly ourselves away from this game. We are never replaying this game. Like, this is not a game that has any replay value for me at all. Yeah. Literally, I'm so invested in my cat right now. Okay, Gaan we naar beneden? Gaan we naar beneden? Ja, goed zo. Oh, there's hair everywhere now. Oh my god. Okay, he does want the food. Eventually. Dexter's a million times more human than any of the characters in this game. And he has better expressions. His facial expressions are like up there with the greats, especially in comparison. You can hear him purring. He's a bit of a motorboat sometimes. Okay, anyway, yes. I'm gonna call this stream here today. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Do you guys want to play... Hold on, what do I still have? Yeah, so I still have Horizon Zero Dawn. I was playing something else as well. I can't remember what I was playing. There was something else I was playing. Guys, what are some of the latest games we've played? I can't actually remember. Castlevania, thank you. Yes, okay, so there's Castlevania or Horizon. I'll have a little poll on the Discord. And then we'll play something that is fun tomorrow. Oh, I gotta go and find someone to host though. Hold please. Ah, shit, man. Prank is playing a hat in time. We know we love that game. We know we love that game. Alright, I'm gonna host you guys to Prac Makes Perf. Have a very lovely evening, or morning, or afternoon. Have a very lovely day. Thank you very much for watching. Vampyr.